we all know that CLOs need to have, all the skills and capabilities that other senior business managers need. But if I had to just pick one skill or capability or attribute that CLOs should be working on right now, I think it would be communityship. And what I mean by that is that CLOs need to demonstrate the right leadership qualities really to navigate, the changing environment that we're all going through, and to do it in a way that values the need to bring their teams along with them. Everyone's going to have to adopt new approaches to deliver greatest business value, and we don't need heroic leaders. We need CLOs who march with their teams rather than stand out the front of their teams. And I think communityship is a really good term to explain that. And communityship, the term, was coined by Henry Mintzberg. And Mintzberg always says you can recognize communityship, when you walk into an organization or walk into a part of an organization and you're struck by the energy in the place and struck by the personal commitment of everyone and their collective engagement in what they're doing. So for me, communityship, it's a skill or an attribute, is really the one that I'd recommend CLOs to work on. If I had to pick two key challenges, I guess they're sort of linked in a way. The first would be to address the imperative to expand and extend the learning solutions that they and their teams develop. And this means looking beyond formal learning, looking beyond courses and e-learning and programs and everything built around formal. And I think it means building capabilities to develop high quality performance support solutions. It means working out how to collaborate with colleagues, particularly colleagues in the quality and performance improvement teams and in other teams in organizations. It means getting closer to the root of organizational problems and opportunities and carrying out proper performance analysis rather than just learning analysis, looking at the whole root cause of any challenge or opportunity that they're facing. And I think it means embracing the fact that, the clear fact that most learning occurs as part of daily work, and then working out how to harness that and to accelerate learning at an organizational level, at a team level, and at an individual level, probably in that order. So that's the first challenge. The second challenge is sort of linked to the first one, and that's the challenge of demonstrating measurable business impact from the solutions that they develop. And this has been on the CLO agenda for as long as I can remember, for sure. And many CLOs really haven't cracked it. And demonstrating business value is all about working really closely with stakeholders, so they're part of the solution, not just part of the problem. And it's also about addressing problems in a holistic way. And I use that word very carefully in terms of holistic, systemic approaches. So using tools such as business canvases to help change the whole L&D value proposition. And that tends to stop CLOs thinking that a bit of technology is going to make all the difference, or that some L&D upskilling is the entire solution. It's about stepping back and saying, actually, we're dealing in complex environments, and our solutions, we've got to look at it from every direction to find the best solutions. And of course, individual things can have an impact, but just focusing on one or two dimensions is not going to lead to success. So I think that the challenge of measuring business value or demonstrating business value is all tied up with working closely with stakeholders, deciding the metrics they use and they measure success on and what their measures of success are, rather than creating our own L&D metrics, and making sure that we work together to achieve the outcomes. And that requires a whole different approach to that which a lot of CLOs and their teams currently take. And I think it's not so much a challenge for CLOs, because I think a lot of CLOs have bought into this. I think the challenge is actually getting their teams to come along, because a lot of their teams, a lot of L&D professionals still see themselves as designers, developers, and deliverers of packaged learning solutions. And packaged learning solutions are not going to deliver the value that is really needed.